Harry Potter Part 7. He had let himself into the governess kitchen. Frank had not entered it for many years, never tells. Although it was very dark, he remembered where the door into the hall was and he groped his way towards it, his nostrils full of the smell of diesel, ears pricked for any sound of footsteps or voice from overhead. He reached the hall, which was the little lighter way to the large million windows either side of the front door, and started to climb and the stairs, blessing the dust which lay thick upon the stone, because it muffled the sound of his feet and stick. On the landing, Frank turned right and saw at once where the intruders were. At very end of the passage, a door stood ajar, and a flickering light shone through the gap, casting a long silver of gold across the black floor. Frank edged closer and closer, grasping his walking stick firmly. Several feet from the entrance, he was able to see a narrow slice of the room beyond. The fire he now saw had been lit in the grate. This surprised him. He stopped moving and listening intently, for a man's voice spoke within the rooms. It sounded tiny and fearful. "There is a little more in the bottle, my lord, if you are still hungry." Later, said a second voice. These two belonged to a man, but it was strangely high pitched and cold as a sudden blast of icy wind. Something about that voice made the sparse hairs on the back of Frank's neck stand up. "Move me closer to the fire, won't tell." Frank turned his right ear towards the door, the better to hear. There came the chink of a bottle being put down upon some hard surface, and then the dull, scraping noise of a heavy chair being dragged across the floor. Frank caught a glimpse of a small man, his back to the door, pushing the chair into place. He was wearing a long black cloak, and there was a black patch and the back of his dead head. Then he disappeared from sight again. Where